Hello everyone, Teacher Marianne here, and I get the question often, how much money do you make? Can you really make money with VIPKid? I actually had a family member when I first started ask, do you really make money or is it just kind of like gas money? I'm going to answer that question in today's video. How much money does a VIPKid teacher make? So when we talk about the base pay of a VIPKid teacher, we're not talking per hour. So your base pay is per class. So since you can teach 2 classes in 1 hour, then whatever your base pay is, you would double it for that hour. Now, most teachers start off making between $7.50 and $8 per class. Now, in addition to the base pay of $7.50 to $8 per class, whatever it is you're offered, and by the way, that base pay is really determined by your experience level with children, what certifications you have, and then your interview process. So how well you did in the mock class, how well you did on your demo, which is the initial interview. I have a whole video on the hiring process. So if you're not even sure what I'm talking about, demo, mock class, go back and refer to that video, the hiring process for VIPKid in 2020. So on top of the base pay, that $7.50 to $8 per class, or $15 to $16 per hour on average. On top of that, then VIPKid offers incentives for every class that you finish. If you are a teacher that interviewed prior to December 26th, 2019, then you're under the old incentive program. So this does not apply to us. But if you're a new teacher coming in, this is the incentive program that you will fall into. VIPKid has created 10 tiers, and you are plugged into a tier based on the number of classes you've taught all together with the company. So if you're just coming in as a new teacher, and you've not taught any classes yet, then obviously you're going to be in tier 1. I am going to insert the chart here that shows you all 10 tiers and then what you get paid in addition to your base pay. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that there are 10 tiers that VIPKid has created, and we are solely going to focus on tier 1 because every teacher coming into VIPKid, just teaching their first class, will all start in tier 1. But I can email this chart to anyone if you're interested in learning all of the bonuses and how they increase over time. Okay, so you can see in tier 1, this is for all teachers who have taught from 1 to 79 classes. And in tier 1, your classes 1 through 20, you get an extra 80 cents on top of your base pay. So let's say your base pay offered was $8 per class, which would be $16 per hour. Then your pay would go to $8.80 per class. Okay, so that's for classes 1 through 20. For classes 21 through 40, that increases to $1.20 per class. So your base pay would be $9.20 per class. And then for classes 41 through 60, your bonus or incentive pay is $1.60 per class. So your rate would go to $9.60 per class. Okay, so let's say that you teach 50 classes in total. So your first 20 classes would be at your base pay, which is $8 if that's what VIPKid offered, and then plus 80 cents per class. Remember, these classes are 25-minute classes, so that's $8.80 per 25-minute class, and then you would double that for your hourly rate. So your second set of 20 classes would be at $8 plus $1.20 per class. And then your last 10 classes would be at $8 plus $1.60 per class. So when you add those totals up, you see that you would make $456 for your first 50 classes. Now remember, as you teach more classes, you will slide into different tiers, and the incentive pay increases as you teach more classes. So this is strictly for tier 1 out of 10 tiers total. Okay, so in addition to your bonus or incentive pay, VIPKid does offer some extras. And the first extra that I want to talk to you about is the $2 short notice booking bonus pay. And so basically, as VIPKid teachers, we have the opportunity to make our teaching slots short notice. And what that means is that we are available to teach within 1 hour of class start time. So students do not have to book you 24 hours in advance. If you have your short notice opened, or if you have your classes marked as short notice availability, then students can book you within 1 hour of that start time, and then you get an extra $2 per class if it gets booked as a short notice class. So that's pretty cool, and those add up as well. And then the second thing I want to talk to you about is converting a trial student to a full-time student. And so this is a really cool thing, especially for new teachers, because new teachers get a lot of trial students, and trial students are really students who are just testing out the program. The parents are testing it out. VIPKid may offer 2 or 3 classes for free to see if they like the program and want to sign up to become a VIPKid student. And as their trial teacher, then you would teach them, and if they decide after taking your class that they want to sign up with VIPKid, then you get an extra $5 on top of your base pay for converting a trial student to a full-time student. And then lastly, teachers also get $100 per teacher they help get hired. So if you love this opportunity and you want to help other teachers get hired, you can actually earn $100 for every teacher that you get that you help get hired. And those teachers, by using your referral code or your referral link, and they go all the way through the hiring process and teach their first class, you get $100 for each one of those. And so that's a nice bonus as well. So thanks for hanging in there with me through all of my very fancy whiteboard illustrations. The incentives that we get on top of the base pay, so that first 20 classes, 80 cents extra per class, second 20 classes, $1.20 extra per class. Those incentives are for classes that are finished as scheduled, meaning there were no internet issues on either end, your end or the student's end, that kept you from finishing the class. So I just wanted to throw that in there and not forget to mention that most classes are finished as scheduled. And if I didn't say this, I've been with VIPKid for 1.5 years. And so in that time, I've taught 3,000 classes. I just got my 3,000th class badge yesterday, which was super fun. And I teach about 50 classes a week. You can just kind of gauge, how many classes you want to teach every week. The first year I taught for 3 hours every morning. Then I bumped it up to 3.5 hours every morning, which that's teaching 7 classes every morning. And I'm Central Standard Time, and I teach my first classes at 3:30, and my last class ends at 7. So at 7 a.m. I am finished with work. We start homeschool about 9 o'clock around here, so it's just really a nice fit. So we mainly work as VIPKid teachers early mornings. Weekends are very popular as well. So Friday and Saturday nights for us are their Saturday and Sunday mornings. So those are very popular times to teach as well. So if you don't want to teach any during the week, you've got another full-time job to go to and you can't teach in the mornings, or you can't teach as many classes as you would like in the mornings, then you can teach Friday and Saturday night. Also in the summertime, bookings really open up as well. Because kids aren't in school, they can take classes during their daytime, which is our evening time. So if you're at work full-time during the summer, but you've got evenings available, that's an option for you as well. So that's a little bit about just kind of what the hours are and when we typically work. I actually use an app on my phone. It's called Time Buddy. It's just a free app. So I know I put in my city and then I put in Beijing. And so I can just kind of remember where I am and where my students are. However, you don't have to remember any of this. You do not have to make any time conversions whatsoever, which is wonderful. It's just in my teacher portal. When I want to open slots, it's already open to my time zone. I just open when I can teach in my time zone. Oh, and just remember that we are independent contractors, so we are responsible for paying our own taxes. We are issued a 1099, so that's just something else to consider. But I think I have just about covered what you can make as a VIPKid teacher. You can, here's my little sidekick. Just really the sky is the limit. It just depends on your availability, what you want, how many hours you're available to work. I hope this helps. Please hit subscribe and please give me a like, a thumbs up if this video was at all helpful. Also, please share this video with anybody that you know that might be thinking of applying for VIPKid, or somebody who you know would really be blessed by an opportunity to stay at home and make extra income from home. I do go over the requirements of this job in my other video, the hiring process. It's truly just an amazing opportunity. I just cannot say that enough about VIPKid. I was the most skeptical person out there. Honestly, if I didn't know the person, it's a family member of a family member, the person who first approached me and said, you ought to do this. I sat on it for over a year. I was just thinking, I don't know, teaching online, everything about it sounds foreign. I just don't feel like I could do it. My only regret is that I did not dive into this sooner, because it is amazing. I do pinch myself every day. I just cannot believe this opportunity has been given to me. I am very grateful, and I do want to share it with anybody who is looking for something. I just can't believe I can do this every morning, and by 7 o'clock I've done my work for the day. All right, I think this is my cue to sign off. Please shoot me an email if you have any questions. I'd love to help you. If you do use my referral link or code, also send me an email so I can help you through the process. If you don't send me an email and let me know, then I can't help you, because VIPKid does not give your email to me. They'll let me know that somebody signed up under my referral link, but they won't tell me who or how to get in touch with them. And that's for your privacy, and that's really a good thing. But if you want my help, please let me know. Okay, thanks y'all.